Now I'm looking at the roof. You can see that it needs good cleaning. Let me come back. So we are closer to here. And you see that these screws are supposed to be covered as well, but they not seem to be working on a few of them. But the issue I'm having is that it's leaking from here. I know the good cleaning was my spider web, but the point is some of these screws water coming out. So to solve this issue, I'm gonna climb up with the ladder to the sides, to all the sides, and see from there. So now you can see I'm on top of my roof. It is cleaner, of course, but the point is, see these screws? They're not holding the rain. They're supposed to cover them, but for some reason they ain't doing the job. Like, that's what's happening. What I have to do is come up and put silicone on. So not one one these all rubber silicone. And what I'm going to try to do is climb up here and put all the cover every single screw to stop the water going in. Now to do that, I'm going to try the edges first, see if that works. If it does, then I'll go up and start doing it one by one. So using the silicone is just to prevent the water leak going through the screws and underneath the wood. That just helps it. Because it's water sealed, it should help with the water leaks. Now I have sealed the screws and the rubbers. The only issue is I couldn't get to the backpack, which is because the wood, or the frame we call it, or you can see here, is that it's not going to be able to hold my weight. Because I just like put pressure a little bit and it's already going to crack. So it's not like the strongest wood that you want to stand on. If I did, I'll stand where the frames are. It's about here. But on my case, I can't do any of that. So what I'm gonna have to do is just see what happens when it rains. If that works, just the edges or wherever I can do, then we'll see in the future if I can try to get to the back to be able to finish the job. But we'll see. I have to see where the actual leak is coming from until I sit outside. But I just hope this is a starting point to see if the seal actually works. So now it's starting to rain. Where the silicone was, I can't seem to see any dripping now. I mean, on the floor, you can't see any wetness. In the past, all of this was full of rain. But of course, I'm talking about this bit here. These bits is what I'm worried about, the woods. So by looking at this, can't see any drips. We'll put the silicone. Because now here, if the roof is sorted, my plan is to cover all of this so the rain not go inside. So that's why I needed to seal the roof. You can see this is a bit flimsy, and even I can put that weight on. So yeah, so I have to be careful when I'm doing this. But the whole idea was there no leaks, so we knew the glue worked. I didn't know how long it's supposed to stay. Didn't say on the, must have said on the tin somewhere that how long it should wait for it to dry, but in this case I couldn't do anything about that.